Tuesday, September 8th, the special board meeting of the Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County. And Molly, would you please do the roll call?
Yes. Ms. Clemens?
Here.
Mr. Hendon?
He must be muted.
Can you hear me?
Greg, hi Greg. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Sorry about that.
Okay, I'll come back to Mr. Hendon. Okay, Mrs. Lamacchia?
Here.
Mr. Olson?
Here.
Ms. Redden?
Here.
Okay. Mr. Hendon, will you wave so I know you're here? Mr. Hendon? Okay. Here?
Okay.
Okay.
You got it okay on that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, there are no public comments. So we will get right to the action items. The Facilities, Finance, and Audit Committee, Mr. Hendon. And when we do this, the committee report, we're going to do a motion after each section on the report. Bob, are you there?
Mr. Hendon, can you hear us? I'm not sure he can hear us.
Is he unmuted?
Yeah, he is unmuted. Well,
All right, well, if he's not there to give the report,
You want me to
then,
take?
Well,
one
let's see if he gets on. I feel like we might want to make sure that he can vote on everything.
oh,
He's calling in.
calling. Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Hendon.
Hey, I can't get any voice on my machine. Can we
Well,
stop having these Zoom meetings and meet in person?
We may have to.
I'll wear
Let
a
me,
mask. What?
can you hear us now?
I can hear you, that's all.
Yeah. Why don't we?
I'll just have Ms. Redden give the report then.
So I will turn this up. Ms. Redden will read the report, Bob, and I think you should be able to hear it now. Go ahead. Can you guys hear Mr. Hendon?
I can hear it.
Just barely.
Okay, Diane, why don't you go ahead with the report, and after each section, we'll call for a motion.
Yeah,
Okay?
Yes, I'll read it as long as I don't have it pulled up on a separate device or printed, so I need to have the document on my screen. Yes, that's better. I just want to see more of it. That's small. Can we go?
Okay. How's that? Better?
That's good. That's good. So this is Committee for Finance and Facilities items. Walnut Hills parcel consolidation. During the planning for the renovation and addition, it has been determined that we need to consolidate the multiple parcels that make up the site. We have been working with the prosecutor's office and various county agencies to achieve this goal. In order to begin the process, the board needs to authorize Paula Bremheger, the Eva Jane Remain-Coombe director, to take any needed action. We are requesting the board approves, authorizes, and directs the Eva Jane Remain-Coombe director to consolidate the following parcels owned by the board. These are parcels 067-003-0033-33, which is 2521 Kemper Lane, down to parcel 067-003-0043-90, 929 William H. Taft Road. And in addition, we are requesting that the board hereby approves, authorizes, and directs the Eva Jane Remain-Coombe director to do all things necessary and proper to carry out the consolidation of these parcels and to deliver and execute any related documents which are reasonably required and are proper to substantially carry out the intent and purposes of this resolution, and that the board authorizes this authority only for this parcel consolidation.
Do I hear a motion?
This is
So
Diane.
moved. I make the motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second Greg's. Diane.
Okay, I'm going to do a roll call. Ms. Clemens? Here still. Okay, Mr. Hendon?
I don't know if you guys.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear that. Thank you. Mrs. Lamakia?
Yes.
Mr. Olson?
Yes.
Ms. Redden?
Aye.
Ms. Clemens? Okay, we'll follow up with her. Thank you.
Okay, next part, new fund, CARES Act Grant Fund. The Board of Trustees must approve the creation of a new fund as well as set the resources and appropriations for the fund. The CARES funding recently approved for libraries is federal funding and will require a new special revenue fund for the library. In accordance with ORC 5705.09, the Board of Trustees of the Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County finds that a CARES Act Corona Relief Fund Public Libraries Grant Fund needs to be established to receive money from the federally funded CARES Act,
Oops. Sorry, Diane. Go ahead.
which will be administered by the Ohio Office of Budget and Management, OMB, and that the fund name must be called CARES Act Grant Fund. Therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of the Public Library of Cincinnati and Hamilton County hereby establishes the CARES Act Grant Fund for the purposes of receiving money from the CARES Act Coronavirus Relief Fund Public Libraries Grant and paying the associated expenses in accordance with the guidelines provided by the Ohio Office of Budget and Management.
Do we have a motion?
This is Diane. I make the motion.
I'll second it.
Okay. Ms. Clemens?
Yes.
Mr. Hendon?
I believe he said aye.
Okay. Mrs. Lamakia?
Yes.
Mr. Olson?
Yes.
Ms. Redden?
Yes.
Thank you.
Staff working the polls November 3rd, 2020.
Ms. Redden,
Yes.
we need to go back and do the budget for that fund, the revision of the 2020 estimated resources.
Okay.
Yeah, just up a little bit more, Paula, right
Yep.
there. Yep.
Okay, so revision of the 2020 estimated resources and annual appropriations. We are requesting authorization to establish the estimated resources and annual appropriations for the CARES Act Grant Fund as followed. Intergovernmental receipts, federal total receipts, $1,025,000. Expenditures, supplies to the general administrative supplies, $625,000. Capital outlay, furniture and equipment, $400,000 for a total expenditures of $1,025,000.
Do I hear a motion?
This is Diane, I would motion.
So moved.
Second?
Second,
Hey.
Okay. Ms. Clemens?
Aye.
Mr. Hendon?
aye.
Mrs. Lamakia?
Yes.
Mr. Olson?
Yes.
Ms. Redden?
Yes.
Thank you.
Staff working the polls November 3rd, 2020. The upcoming election will present a fair amount of challenges for everyone involved. Many library locations serve as polling locations. In addition, we have heard concerns about the availability of poll workers during the pandemic. Recently, Frank LaRose, Ohio Secretary of State,
Sorry, Diane.
said many of the poll workers who normally work fall into the vulnerable population, so it was necessary for a new group of workers to come forward. ORC 3501.28FB allows the library board to approve a resolution to allow library workers to work at the polls on election day and be paid their regular wages. We are requesting that the board, in accordance with ORC 3501.28, authorize library staff to be paid their regular hours worked while working polling locations. We will bring a detailed policy regarding the details of the practice to the board in October 2020.
Do I hear a motion?
This is Bob, I so move. If you can hear
Second,
me.
somebody? Yes, a second?
Diane, second.
Okay.
Ms. Clemens,
Aye.
Mr. Hendon,
Aye.
Mrs. Lamakia,
Aye.
Mr. Olson,
Aye.
Ms. Redden.
Aye.
Thank you.
Update on legal issues. As reported in the August 2020 board meeting, we received notice of a wrongful termination charge on Monday, August 3rd, 2020. The charge of wrongful termination based on the First Amendment right to free speech was filed by Eric Noble. Last week, the charge was modified and added each board member. We received the notice for each trustee on Friday, August 28, 2020. A claim has been filed on the library's director and officer's insurance policy. The board will move to executive session in accordance with ORC 121.22G3 to meet with legal counsel regarding pending or imminent court action.
Okay, thank you, Diane. for the
But I
report.
need, Mrs.
We
Lamakia,
need-
I need a motion and a second.
need- Wait a minute, wait a minute. First of all, we need the motion to go into executive session.
Right, that's what, that's what she had said in there. Yeah,
Yes, so I'm just asking, you. I'm telling everybody, we need a motion
okay.
to go into executive session. Do we have somebody?
Diane,
I move that we move to go into executive session.
Second, somebody? We need a
Second.
second. Okay,
Ms. Clemens, okay. Ms. Clemens,
Aye.
Mr. Hendon,
Aye.
Mrs. Lamakia,
aye.
Mr. Olson,
I have a question. I'm not familiar with ever being sued as a board member. So do we go into executive session so we talk more about it? Is that what happens next?
Yes.
Okay, aye.
Ms. Redden.
aye.
Okay, so Ryan, we are good to go.
I'm going to move everybody in just a moment.
I need a motion to leave the executive session.
This is Diane. I'd put forth the motion.
A second from somebody?
Second.
Bob Hendon, second.
Okay,
Ms. Clemens,
Aye.
Mr. Hendon,
Aye.
Mrs. Lamakia,
aye.
Mr. Olson,
Aye.
Ms. Redden.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, and then we just need a motion to adjourn the whole meeting until we'll see everybody in October.
Motion, I make a motion to close the meeting.
Diane, second.
Okay. Okay. We'll have a good fall and we'll talk in October.
Thank you all so much for your time. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
What day is the next meeting?
It is
It's early. October 5th or 6th?
the
Holiday?
6th.
The 6th.
It's the 6th. It's the first Tuesday in October.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.